Hi Capricorn, welcome or welcome back. It's good to see you. If this message resonates or you find it helpful, then it's for you. And if not, no worries, just leave it for someone else or return to it at a later time. Also be sure to check out the description box where I'll leave some journal prompts for you based on this reading. All right, let's go into your pre-shuffled oracle cards and then we'll clarify with tarot. So the oracle cards that have come forward for you are New Moon, Magic, Stormy, Divinity. And then at the bottom of the deck, actually two cards wanted to come through, Healer and Shadow. So underlying everything right now, you are being invited to do some deep shadow work to heal your own shadow. You are your own healer. So either you're currently walking through the trenches, healing some deep shadows, or this is an invitation for you to do that. This is the prime time for you to heal some shadows. Now, at the time that I'm filming this, we're actually coming up to a new moon, and you have the new moon card, right? That being said, all of my readings are timeless. It does not matter when you see this. All I want you to do is take note of when the next new moon is for you. Whenever you're seeing this, even if it's 50 years in the future, just pay attention to or take note of when the next new moon is for you, because there is something very magical about the new moon energy for you right now. I feel like something about it will help you to not only do this deep healing shadow work, but also ground into your own magic. The new moon is all about setting intentions, right? Planting seeds, setting intentions, getting in touch with your goals and dreams for the next phase of life, daydreaming even, visioning ahead, kind of retracting your energy, being a little bit of a hermit, giving yourself some time and space to just dream and plan ahead and plant seeds, right? And it's interesting because this magic card, this is just like in tarot, you know, it looks like a pentacle from the suit of pentacles, and that can represent a seed, planting a seed. It's almost like the ace of pentacles to me in a way. It's like something about this new moon energy for you, this upcoming next new moon for you. It's an opportunity for you to plant a magical seed for your future. What kind of future do you want to create for yourself? Something to think about at this time. And whatever future you want to create for yourself, it's going to be informed by this shadow work that you're doing. It's almost like you can't... Healing this shadow is going to get you in touch with your divinity on a profound level. Your divinity, your magic, your potential to create more, better, bigger, whatever you want, right? So it's all tied together. And with this Stormy card, I do feel like, I mean, doing shadow work is usually quite disruptive because shadow by definition is what you don't know that you don't know. You don't know that you don't know. So discovering these hidden truths about yourself and integrating them and healing on such a deep level, I mean, is going to change your life. It's going to change things up permanently from the inside out. So there may be some stormy weather up ahead. I don't think that's anything to be too worried about, though. To me, this kind of, with the boat on the water, it's speaking to more of like emotional turbulence. But the thing about weather is that it can change real quick. So I think this is just saying, just know that with this shadow work, healing, integration happening, there may be a little bit of emotional turbulence that comes up, but you will be able to navigate it And actually, it may be a very, very good sign that things are changing in a positive direction because things aren't staying the same, right? All right, let's go into tarot. I am using the Darkwood Tarot for you today. Let's see. All right. Show me Capricorn, please. Just show me the collective of Capricorn right now. What's going on in the field of Capricorn, please? Show me Capricorn. Oh, I did also hear earlier, before I started to record, I meant to say this, I heard beeswax completely randomly out of nowhere. I was kind of meditating on your energy in the moment and pre-shuffling the cards a little bit, and I just heard beeswax. So maybe you want to use beeswax candles in some kind of new moon ritual, or maybe you want to work with the spirit of the bee at this time. Show me Capricorn. Chariot. Wow. 3 of Wands. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. What? The world. Wow, Capricorn. This is such a positive energy. This is really beautiful. This is, wow. Okay, so your energy is showing up to me as like primed to work with new moon energy. You are laser focused on what you want. You're opening yourself up to new horizons, bigger horizons, better horizons, and you're wrapping up some kind of cycle here with the World card. This is a sense of completion and wholeness. It's like I'm picking up almost this deep sense of fulfillment within you, within your energy. This fulfillment that I'm hearing you say, I did what I needed to do. I lived the life I needed to live, actually. That's exactly what I'm hearing as I channel. I completed something. And now I'm ready for more. I'm ready for bigger, better, more. And you may not know exactly what you want, but you know that when you get in touch with it, it's full steam ahead. That's why it's so important for you to work with this new moon energy, give yourself the time and space to really get in touch with the future you do want to create for yourself. What do you want now? What is the seed you want to plant for yourself? You know, as soon as you get in touch with that personal truth and that new, let's say, updated, upgraded desire is full steam ahead. There's no stopping you. So, heck yeah. Wow. This is so beautiful. All right, so I'm just going to clarify really quick before I go into the challenge. This is kind of part of the challenge, I guess. I just want to clarify the Stormy card. I'm actually going to clarify the Oracle card really quick. Tell me about the Stormy card for Capricorn, please. Tell me about the Stormy card, please. Ace of Wands. 4 of Cups. Okay. 5 of Cups. Okay. All right, yeah. Getting in touch with such profound levels of personal power and potential. Getting in touch with your own fire. I feel like whatever shadow it is that you're healing, or that you will be healing after this reading, on the other side of that, it's just, again, full steam ahead, full power, full inspiration, fire, chariot, go, go, go. Like, yes, it's just big and beautiful. And that shift in your energy to such a positive degree, it's almost like it's going to cause a necessary energetic and emotional clearing to happen. There's something in your life that you're dissatisfied by. I just saw 1010 as I was saying that. There's just something that you're emotionally dissatisfied by. Old emotions, old grief potentially, or disappointment that you might find coming up in your being. Okay, but it's almost like a purge. So if you feel emotionally stormy at any point as you're doing all this amazing healing work and planting seeds and getting in touch with your magic and all of it, if you feel that emotional disturbance or storminess rising within you, just know it's actually a really good sign. It's a sign that old emotions, old stuck emotions are clearing out of you because they can't stay in your embodiment anymore. Okay, so just give presence to those emotions. Don't resist them. There's nothing wrong. Give presence to them, come to understand them, love them, process them, journal, whatever you need to do. Okay. All right, what's the primary challenge that Capricorn is facing at this time? What's the primary challenge that Capricorn is facing? Ace of Swords. Ace of Cups. Whoa. The Fool. Okay, wait a minute. This is so cool because you have the World card as being present in your energy now. Like you are wrapping up a cycle now, right? The challenge is the Fool, which comes right after the World. The challenge is for you to give yourself a fresh start. It's almost like to let yourself begin again with the knowledge and the wisdom that you received from the last cycle. Give yourself a fresh start. Give yourself a fresh start. And oh my gosh, with these two aces, are you kidding me? The challenge is to love yourself enough to open up to deeper levels of personal truth. I just feel like on the other side of whatever this shadow is, your life is going to just completely change forever. I want to know what this shadow is. Hang on. What is this shadow that Capricorn... I mean, it could be different for each and every one of you. I would just invite you to use your intuition. There's so many different ways to access shadow and to start engaging with shadow work, but it's one of those things, you know, a shadow isn't really something that you need to go looking for. You know that there's some kind of shadow involved within you when you run up against resistance in your life. So that could look like a bajillion different things. That could look like you want to start your own business and you're pouring all of your energy into trying to create this business, but it's just not taking off. Everything feels like an uphill battle. You're exhausted or you're resentful. You're starting to get bitter and depleted, right? So that's resistance. You're telling yourself the story, I want this thing, but no matter how hard I work at it, it's just not happening and I'm not okay with this. This is resistance. There's a shadow in there. That's just one example. So like, again, you don't need to go looking for shadow necessarily. Just look at where there's resistance and struggle in your life. So it's going to be different for each and every one of you, but let's just see what the cards say. If there's any like direction I could point you in. What is this shadow that Capricorn is ready to heal? Thanks. Okay. Okay. Ooh, Strength in the Moon. This is like pulling fear in. The strength to... This is about the strength required to pull your fear closer. The strength required to pull your confusion closer. So the strength card, I was just talking about this in, I think Taurus's reading. The strength card is about the strength required to push something away or pull something in, amongst other things, right? But in this moment, it's speaking to the strength required on your part to pull your fear closer. The moon card is all about like illusion, confusion, and like deep, almost primordial fear. So I think hopefully that's enough of a direction to point you in. This shadow or this resistance that you're experiencing in yourself or in your life, it's rooted in fear. There's fear here that is causing resistance or a block, fear of something. And your job is to pull that fear in closer, not to get angry at it, or to wish you weren't afraid, or to think that being afraid is dumb and you just need to get over it. No, 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 no. Love your fear. That fear, this sense of like confusion or deep fear or whatever it is, it contains personal truth. Personal truth. It contains gold. It is the key to moving forward. It is the key to tapping into your magic and your divinity. It's the key to everything. Okay. All right. Hopefully that helps. Let's wrap it up with some advice. Other than doing shadow work on this whatever resistance, fear you feel. What's the advice? All right, Spirit. Any final advice for Capricorn here? Any final advice for the collective of Capricorn, Spirit? King of Swords. Now we've got the Ace of Swords and the King of Swords. So he's holding the sword, right? Take that personal truth, whatever personal truth you discover in doing this shadow work, take it and wield it. Do something with it or about it, right? Two of Wands. This is more new moon energy. Looking ahead, planning ahead, thinking ahead, it's everything that I said. She has the world in her hands. I don't know if it's the world in this particular rendition, but traditionally the person is literally holding the world in their hands. They're taking all the lessons that they learned from a previous cycle and now looking to the future and contemplating new horizons. It's all tied together. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. What a perfect note to end on. It's taking us full circle back to the magic card. There it is. I called it. So now you have every single ace. Every single ace has come forward for you. You've got all aces, baby. You are ripe with potential. You are. Your energy just feels, it's almost primed. It's primed to make a massive shift and to step into a new cycle defined by your capacity to create it, if that makes sense. The intentions that you set now should be based on the personal truth you discover in this shadow work. Okay, so my suggestion is to do this shadow work first and to then work with the energy of the next new moon to set some incredible intentions and give yourself permission to start fresh and to capitalize on the personal truth you've discovered, and to know your own worth, know your own divinity. Okay. This is beautiful, Capricorn. I hope that this was helpful or at least thought-provoking. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Also, be sure to check out the description box for those journal prompts. I'll see you next time. Bye.